Yo, hello. Hi. How are you doing, guys? What a nice day today, right? Definitely everyone is doing good because it's Monday and everyone loves Mondays. Especially people like me who are unemployed. That must be great. I mean, I think that must be great. I'm there. Um, and yeah. Uh, Continuing Disco Elysium today. I think I might be finishing today. I actually kind of thought I would be finishing last time on Saturday, but I didn't finish yet. But I think I'm close to the ending, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. To be fair, this stream might be 1 hour long just because I don't know how long the rest is. But yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. Uh, yeah. So this is where I am. So what I'm supposed to do now is something cool. I think I'm supposed to leave this person here and just go leave. Use the boat to return to mainland. Press in the flag tower. That's a quest. I mean, sure, if it's a quest, I can do it.
The greasy old spring mattress lies in the corner, fresh linen under the heavy caracal cover.
The offer still stands. Take it. You don't look so good.
Okay, maybe a little shut-eye, just an hour.
You face the concrete wall. There's less light there, in the dark corner. Like a dog, you lie there.
Curl up with your knees close to your
The
chest.
blanket feels cold. The entire room does. Concrete and cold. Minutes pass. Half an hour maybe. The sounds of the sea beyond grow distant. Your eyelids close. Until
Until?
you feel yourself standing up in the darkness, right next to the mattress. Slowly, the world begins to hatch from the blackness. It's evening.
Oh shit, it's evening already? How late?
Sleep.
Kim? Where's Kim? Don't tell me something fucking awful happened. The tent is no longer here, go outside to the beach. The door is back like you never opened it. Don't tell me something bad happened because I went to sleep. I think it was a bad idea, but I saw the quest, there was a quest. Go down to the chain, there's something there. Go down to the chain? Which chain? I don't see a chain. Oh, this chain? Now do it walk into the water. You see her footprints on the water. Oh, this is a dream, huh? Nah? I think this looks like a dream.
Glorious day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state turns around to face you. She has an airship airbag in her hand. She seems to be in a hurry. Off to advise the Queen of Shest, most likely. This is the Holy Suzerain of Mwindi and Insulinda. Definitely not your wife. You need to talk to her. Think of the historical knowledge you could glean. I don't know, man. What is the Holy Suzerain doing here?
Yeah.
Something seems off.
Something is off.
Sorry. I was heading to the aerodrome. I just don't have time to...
What's in the bag?
Just my scepter, my globe cruciger, a spare silk gown, a toothbrush, travel documents, the crown of immortality.
Crown of Immortality? Aren't you already wearing one?
Oh, this. This is just a wreath. The crown of immortality is made of rarefied light, mana and raw palladium. It was passed on to me by the rulers of late antiquity.
She looks at the suitcase, not knowing what more to say. Then, over her shoulder, silence. Her nuptial gown flows in the wind, wraps around her holy body.
Anyway,
Where are you going?
I'm going to Morova, to live there in Grad. It's 1 million kilometers away, Harry.
That's a long
Might
way.
as well be another lifetime.
Your skin is holy and soft.
No, Harry. It's just regular skin. I'm not as beautiful as you always thought I was. Let's not get into.
You are. None of the others are as beautiful as you.
She does not answer. There's that expression again. Silence. A distant wind blows. You can't think of anything pretty to say.
Oh, that's failure shit. Hey.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I'm doing really good, actually. Both professionally and romantically. I've come to a fulfilling and peaceful period in my life. Well, how are you doing, Harry?
Discovered a new
Wow,
species.
see? A new species.
She is trying to muster enthusiasm.
I told you. Good things can still happen.
I guess, yeah.
Exactly. Now.
Go. Goodbye.
Is what you want to say, but you don't. Hammers clang in the distance. Children laugh.
God damn it, everything was fine already.
The light from the video rental casts shadows on the ground. She turns her face, and it's illuminated by it. Red and cyan.
Can you stay for a moment? We need to talk. We need to have one more massive epic showdown.
No, Harry. No. I don't want a massive epic showdown. I want
Okay.
to go to the aerodrome. I have tickets for the 10:20 flight to Morova. Really, we don't have anything to talk about anymore. Every combination of words has been played out. The atoms don't form us anymore. Us, our love, our unborn daughters. It's all gone. I have to go to the aerodrome. I have to leave Revachol and you. And you have to be alone. In hell. Forever.
Aw,
That's just the way it is.
I don't. Come on, that's rude.
Oh God, whatever you do, don't try to kiss her yet. Not after that. You're still reeling. You'll fall over if you try now.
Okay, thanks, Sally. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to give her the figurine. I bought you this figurine of Headless Fallen Rider.
I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't want it.
Okay.
Please don't give me any gifts.
Aw. No, I'll give it
I
to
don't
her.
want it.
I thought you liked
It
figurines.
looks
I thought the
expensive.
figurine
I
were
don't
for
want
getting
it.
you back.
That's not what figurines do, Harry.
But then the figurines don't do anything.
She looks at the headless Fallen Rider between your fingers and doesn't know what to say. The figurines don't do anything. anything? Anything at all? But I thought a historic figure. She had.
She liked the war games and figurines?
Yes, I thought it would be good.
What about dice? I had some custom dice made in this place, a Doom commercial area.
Harry, I don't want things. I want to go to the aerodrome.
Well, you can take the things with you. Okay, I won't give you things then. Fuck you.
I didn't ask for things. It's too late to give me anything. I would have liked the Headless Fawn Rider. Back then.
Back then. But that's not a very good way for things to be.
It's not. But
But what? Tell me there's something
I
good.
don't know why I said but. There is no but.
That's it.
That's it, yes. We've talked about it a million times. You will get over it. Just like I did. People do. Things will get good for you again.
You're right, I don't even remember who you are anymore, haha.
See? It just takes some time. For you, it will take something like 20 years, maybe?
I'll be dead in 20
It was
years.
hard for me too.
Liver failure.
I used to think I couldn't live without you. But I can.
It's not. It's just not possible. It's like eating rocks. You just can't do it.
Okay. With all my strength, I can't. It's like eating rocks.
There is a silence. She looks at you, then over her shoulder, then corrects the wreath on the dome of her forehead. As you talk, it feels like chewing on gravel, granite, steel bars.
20 years, that's so much time.
Yes. It only took me 1 year, maybe 2. Phew.
So you felt that way once, that you cannot live without me?
Yes. But that time is gone now. So very gone.
Okay then, super okay. I still have other things I need to know.
What other things? We've been through all the things, Harry.
I get the feeling that you're not real Dolores Day.
I don't know what you mean. Dolores Day?
You're the X something.
Wasn't I Dolores Day just a second ago? Now I'm the X thing? You're confusing me.
It's...
Look, I have to be at the Lausanne Aerodrome at 10:20 p.m.
I don't know what's the
I
time.
still have a light rail to catch. I haven't even bought the tickets yet.
I should have gone even deeper to a place where I never met you, because it's impossible to meet people in the abyss of the void.
Great. It's the abyss of the void. Soon it will be the gloaming, then it will be the world ending. My friends are waiting for me on the platform, Harry. It's impolite to...
Cool, your friend. Say hi to your friends for me.
I
Then.
will.
1,000 times you've beaten animal. 1,000 times you've raised that fabric. What is underneath has always calmed you, centered you, made you sane. In your mind, you could still climb inside her bed. Still the only man.
Okay. You're... The morning.
The morning? I don't understand.
Morning, not morning. No, I meant morning. I'm grieving, but you're not even dead.
Oh my god, Harry, stop. I don't want to hear anything about the mourning. Mourning someone who's still alive. Any of that. I can't do that anymore. I'm not 80 years old, I'm 32. People my age are not supposed to mourn.
On second thought, you're Dolores, a queen regnant of the territories of Mundi and Insulinde, and nothing else.
Yes, Harry, I am. Things have gotten much better for me, now that I am the ruler of the known world. Oh god, it's already so late. I have to go, Harry.
A tiny golden watch with red straps around her bony uterus.
But you said I have a vast soul and you will always come back to it.
We both said a lot of things. We were very young.
It was her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender long fingers, in her wrists. Her hand wrote it, said those things.
Actually, you didn't say it. You wrote it in a letter. A handwritten letter I kept in my paperwork.
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters.
I have it right here. Let me refresh your memory. Let's take a trip down memory lane.
Please, Harry, I just don't have time for this.
Take out the letter and read. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows until by the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me completely. I stepped on the light rail and look back. Something. Bow collector. I know it will be like this until I walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast soul and I will always come back to it.
Okay, stop. Yes. Are you happy now?
There's more. Kisses.
Very well. I wrote it. It was morning. You slept. There was hoarfrost on the ground when I left, on Voyager Road. It was autumn. The first autumn. But Harry, please understand, it was 1,000,000 years ago.
Oh shit,
No.
we are old then.
It was 100,000,000 years ago.
Oh shit, we are even older.
I was someone else then, filled to the brim with love for you, hanging on your every word. Oh, Harry, you were the coolest. But I am no longer that person. This has taken her place. It will devour you. Harry, I will eat your mind.
Cool.
The light of the video rental shines through her dress now. A DeLorean figure, cut in black, moves below. It's still her. Her legs, her breasts, her hips.
I was cool?
The coolest. With your leather jacket and your boot-cut pants, smoking in the bus stop. I wanted you to be the rest of my life that day. And you were. Some of it, at least. You were my first kiss, my first time to have sex. The first and worst time I fell in love. I will always have that with me. It's a fact. But that is all it is. It's like a ticket stub, Harry. It doesn't do anything anymore.
A ticket stub.
Yes, let's talk about that too. Let's bring it up, the zoo.
All right.
In Le Jardin, the day we went east of the river, to the aquarium first, I was sad about my mother. I don't even know why. The shimmer of the fish tank on my face, the octopuses. It was just a day then, but to think, were we there now, you could touch my hair, kiss me, talk to me about anything, go virtually anywhere in the world. Not like now. Now our interactions are limited to pain and regret.
Can't you turn back to the person you were? I can see her in you under the gown and that red.
And my crown of immortality? No. You scared her out of me. With your crying, the awful time we wound up having. And the cheap rental flats you could afford. Can't you see? I can never think you're cool again.
Oh shit,
I
I'm
can
not
only think that way
cool.
about new people.
I might be cringe. I think I might be cringe, guys. No. Where's this Voyager Road?
It's here. We are on Voyager Road. At the end of it, 300 meters from the stop. We used to come here to rent videos. There,
The house?
you could not pay the electrical bill. It became a lightless tomb. The years you spent training for the militia, my parents' money, it was not good.
What now? What happens now? What is the next thing we talk about?
Is there really anything left? If not, we can always repeat one of the things we have already talked about. Talk about it again. If you do not feel like doing that, you should let me go to the aerodrome.
Nope.
Don't let her. Don't let her go there. You should redo the topics. Go over everything. The things you didn't say before, too. Make it go on and on.
Am I supposed to accuse her of being a war criminal? Or what is this? War criminal.
Who says that? I have ruled with kindness,
Yeah, that's
grace,
what I
and
heard.
temperance. It's perfectly normal to have an army of humanity. I am the innocence of humanism. I call it whatever I want to. Besides, you're only saying this because things didn't work out between us.
Yeah.
I really have to go to the aerodrome. I don't have time for this.
Would you say you didn't behave like a war criminal with me?
You were very bad to me too. We've talked about it like 7 million times now. I don't want to do that anymore.
Okay, I'm supposed to repeat the
It's not.
topics.
But
I have some other questions for you.
I can't answer
well,
your other questions, Harry. Not anymore. It's not.
okay,
I can't answer your other questions.
I get the feeling you're not really
I
Dolores
don't know
Day.
what you mean.
Oh,
Dolores Day?
I apparently said everything here.
Yes, Harry.
Okay.
A tiny golden watch with red straps around her bony little wrists.
You have a
We both
vast
said a
soul
lot.
and
It was
things.
her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender, long fingers.
This will
in
just
her
stop
wrists,
this line,
her hand
right?
wrote it. Sa-
We will always
Okay,
have
so I'll
rapport.
go
We both said
there
It was
again.
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters.
Okay. You know what I mean. You left me a letter saying you will always come back to me, that you can't believe how happy you are with me.
Okay, Harry. Okay. It was
Oh,
morning
it
and
leads
you
to the
slept.
same thing though.
The room smelled of cigarettes and Rowans. There was hoarfrost on the ground when I left. It was autumn, the first one we had together. But you have to understand, it was 1,000,000 years ago. No,
100 million
it
years
was
ago.
100 million years ago. I was someone else then, filled to the brim with love for you, hanging on your every word. Oh, Harry, you were the coolest. But I'm no longer that person. This has taken her place. It will devour you.
Why am I listening to it?
The
It's the
light
same
of the
thing as
video rental
before.
shines through her dress now.
Okay,
Is there
whatever.
really-
Don't let her.
Do
Don't
I-
let her
do-
go there. You should redo the topics. Go over everything. The things you didn't say before, too. Make it go on and on.
Let's not. Don't
I
go.
have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the 8:30. I'm gonna go now.
Lies, sire. She cannot but love you. She has said so 100 times.
I don't know if I should believe in drama here. Wait, can't we sit down and have a coffee first? There's a cafeteria on the corner, pointies.
No. That would only be painful and dull.
Nah.
At the aerodrome, life, love, and laughter are waiting for me. At the cafeteria, dust, hell, and tragic comedy.
Hold on. Well, what is there to do in Mirova?
Light, life, culture. It's so much better than here. Everything here reminds me of you.
Well,
And the horrible
that's
times
good.
we had.
Let's have good
The
times
nights
now.
we stayed up fighting for our dying love. I have to wipe it all off me and be clean again. I want to be a good person again. Not this. Not what you made me into.
You don't want me to let you go? Not really. You asked me not to.
That was someone else. I betrayed her, overwrote her, and I'm happier for it. And I'm really going now. The time is up. I must be on the 10:20 flight.
Nope.
Yes,
Will we ever see each other again?
I won't see you, but you will see me.
How can that be?
Oh, Harry, this is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Morova by now. Who knows
Yeah.
how long ago this happened? A year? 2? 5 years ago?
You're dead, I'm pretty sure. How will I see you again then?
Right here, tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times a week, at least. And Harry, it really, really looks like it started happening again. There's the video rental. I'm suffocatingly beautiful and young. And I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum.
Okay.
Like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness. After leaving you the first time. So long ago.
But this is intolerably bad.
Oh yes, this is real darkness. It's not death or war or child molestation. Real darkness has love for a face. The first death is in the heart, Harry. See you tomorrow.
But she's actually leaving. No! I had more options there, I think. At least I have Kim. Good morning. I know it's not morning, but still. I love you, Kim.
You're up quick. How was your sleep?
Uh... Just spit out the blood and get back to work. You're badass like that. I'm supposed to go.
ICM? This feels familiar somehow.
What? What do you mean? Kim, what is the ICM?
Insulindian Citizens Militia. It's the official name of the Communards Army, the black and white army of the revolution.
RCM, it sounds like RCM, Revolutionary Citizen Militia.
It does.
Why?
The RCM may descend from the ICM.
May?
It's impossible to say. It was chaos after the war. The name was good for getting people to join us. Revachol West was mostly workers and criminals.
A white star pointing to the star on the label.
No, an upside-down star.
With its horns in the sky, the symbol of the commune.
Are those specs stars too?
No, that's the uninhabited archipelago.
A DeLorean-era symbol of Insulinda, known as the face in the sea.
Looks old. What's it still doing here?
After 44 years? That's not nearly enough time to hide what happened here, officer. One of these barrels was still leaking fuel, as you saw. The city is full of things like this. Old bullets, guns, fuel.
Finish that.
The dry grass crackles under your feet as you stop. Far away, birds' wings touch the still surface of the sea.
What is that flutter?
The flock of quail departs, now more than 100 meters away. 102, 105.
Underneath the flutter.
On the islet, there is almost no wind, just the light movement of air through the reeds. Bulrushes swaying on the waterline, long dried leaves chafing against each other. Like a silent orchestra tuning at the beginning of some major work.
Okay, to the west.
A silent hiss, sea air moving through the needles of a pine tree.
To the
The
east.
faraway roar of the city, distant like today's dream. Before it, the sound of sand, the low tide filtered through its grains, a bird tending to its feathers.
Ahead.
A low hum. The air slowly moves through a concrete box, through its ancient slits and cracks, resonating, hollow. A big building.
Beyond that, further north.
Air flows out of a pillbox window. There is very little there. The air cossets flowers on a meadow. Absolute silence. Reeds motionless. Bulrushes motionless.
Below the silence.
A jitter. A sound impatient to happen, but not yet in this world.
Kim.
Yes?
Have you noticed how quiet it
I
is?
have. Is that why we're stopping?
Wait, I have to listen to one more thing.
The lieutenant
No, okay.
nods in silence.
Let's leave. Guess we are riding
The
back.
skiff is swaying on the waves by the dock.
Let's return to the mainland.
We are done here.
The skiff rocks gently under your weight as you get in. The ride back is uneventful and quiet, but for the sound of conversation on the water, there is someone inland waiting for you.
Oh
You
no.
reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
What's the time? Not too late yet. There's not the person. Oh shit.
Look what the tide brought him.
Oh, hi.
Harry, you're bleeding all over the place. You're half dead.
No one else seemed bothered by the bleeding.
Bothered by it. Harry, you look like you need a fucking organ transplant.
Nah, I'm fine.
Let's not get into that.
Forget about this all. There's a child. No, let's not say that. Who are you people?
Hello, I'm Trent Heilerstam. I believe we've met on several occasions.
We have?
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean-Vic Comar.
Yeah.
And this is your special task force. Or what's left of it. Special Consultant Trent Heidelstam, Patrol Officer Judith Minot.
Hi.
Hello.
We've come to scrape what's left of you after pavement.
Lieutenant Kim Kisuragi, Prison 57. We've just come from the island, where our investigation led us. We might need your help with something later.
As if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant and not a naughty boy. The two aren't mutually exclusive.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
No, Kim, you gotta have my back. Let's destroy them.
It's good to meet you, Lieutenant Kitsuhagi.
Letting the lieutenant know he shouldn't feel embarrassed over the shitstorm that's about to befall you.
What's this about?
Ari, we want to help you. Trent, I believe this is where you come in?
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. I think I need to manage your expectations a little. I'm at best an enthusiast in cognitive science. My background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical level. In fact, I should probably get going.
Oh, I think I remember now who's this guy. That's the guy with his son who was next to the fell. Is it him?
No, Trent, it's too late. You're part of this shit now. What have you got to say for yourself, shit kid?
Shit kid. What an interesting moniker.
What's a shit kid?
You. Shit kid? That's you.
Maybe you've deserved it.
How did you know I was here?
The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went.
Oh, I thought we were friends. I understand. Okay, Garte told you. I like Garte.
And people on the street helped us too, with your whereabouts.
You're a legend among the drunks, Harry. A legendary local drunk.
Weren't the men with sunglasses at all? Wait, what? You aren't the man with sunglasses at all? You're not even blonde.
Guilty as charged.
Oh.
I heard you'd lost your mind and your memory. I wanted to see if it was true. And it was. Good work, Harry. You're insane now. There's one less person for me and everyone else to rely on.
Actually, I suspected something was off.
Did you? Or did you think I was a goddamn firefighter? We've been partners for how long, Harry? Don't answer that. You don't remember.
You never told me you're not the horse-faced woman? Point at her. Okay.
Lieutenant, my name is not horse-faced woman. It's Judith Minot. I was assigned to your unit 2 months ago. I thought we were friends.
We are still friends, I just have a stupid head.
Okay. Because you're my commanding officer, I really want to respect you. I want us to have a normal relationship.
That will never happen, Jude. He's the rudest man on earth. He's the reason why the rest of us have to take sensitivity training. And I hate sensitivity training.
So, Trent Hadelstam turns out to be Special Consultant Trent Hadelstam.
Yes, I'm Trent Heilerstam. I never said I wasn't Trent Heilerstam.
So what are you special consulting here?
What indeed? I was asked to share my take on some of the more obscure theories developed in Königstein in the 30s, like partial psychotraumatic amnesia, group personality theory.
He's here to see if you're insane. He's smart. Let's move on.
Duped again. No one's who they say they are.
Duped? Hey, here's a brilliant idea. Don't be a morbid drunk and you won't be duped so easily.
Gardener, skept either this, then it's the lieutenant. Tell me at least you are who you say you were. If Kim betrays me, I'm killing myself.
Yes, I'm still Kim Kisuragi, still a lieutenant from
Let's
Precinct
go.
57.
I don't have to kill myself. You mentioned task force?
Yeah, Major Crimes Unit, under Lieutenant Dubois and Vicomar. Ring any bells?
Nope. Refresh my memory. Who else is in this?
Refresh your memory? It's a goddamn Major Crimes Unit. There's you, me, Jude, Tron fucking Heidelstown, and Guillaume Baby.
I'm technically just a civilian advisor.
Oh,
I like
fuck
Trent.
you. You're part of this shit show.
Yeah, Ferhus Guillaume Bevy.
Oh, that's an interesting story, actually. Guillaume Bevy is a police reporter who joined our team. He was really good. Then he left because he lost faith in your ability to lead the unit.
I think I have a good ability to lead
Other
the
people
unit.
have left too. Good, smart people. People we won't get back. Only me and this really patient patrol officer are still here. And Tron because I'm forcing him to stay.
Okay, so what does the unit do?
It's a major crimes unit. We clear the desk of cases so Precinct 41 doesn't look like the worst station in town. We are shit here now, Harry. Because of you.
The 41st isn't...
Where have you been all this time?
Where have we been? We've been fucking off as far as I remember. You told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping your style. Your detective god. Fuck everything. All will burn. Detect or die.
I said all those things. I'm not like that anymore. I don't think that, saying that will do anything. Why would you lead a literal police guard?
You were crying hysterically. You were drunk, breaking things, being emotionally abusive. You said we were going into the abyss. None of us wanted to see the abyss. So we fucked off. Like you told us to.
None of this is ringing any bells.
The bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Detective God. Trant, this is where you come in. How bad is it?
Well, he doesn't have visible tremors, he talks without slurring, he can drive a boat, he's standing, reasoning. All good signs, but complete retrograde amnesia, episodic and semantic. As displayed in the station call, our interactions with him, and I don't want to be a snitch, but also mine with him before when Harry did not seem to know who I was. It's all very interesting.
Interesting?
Yes, interesting. I have my theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thoughts first. Harry, what do you think happened to you? Neurologically, psychologically, and why not socioeconomically?
Wait, socioeconomically, you think I'm so poor I lost my memory?
Not when you phrase it like that. But I don't think critical theory. I know everyone thinks this is far-fetched pink academia, but still, I don't think it should be off the table here.
What? He lost his memory because of capitalism?
No, not like that. I'm not talking for Hedeford's school here. But Harry, I asked you, what do you think happened?
It might have something to do with the anomaly in the church, a 2mm hole in the world.
Corresponding to the 20-centimeter hole in your brain. Sure. This theory has great symmetry. I see how it folds into itself neatly.
mouse to enter, but there's another man who lost his memory, a crabman.
Crabman is an unfortunate choice of words, but I was there. The church on the coast shook from an audio-spatial anomaly. It may have been anthroponetic, or perhaps related to radio waves. Either way, I have put this into my report. You should read it. I do not, however, think it has anything to do with him drinking himself.
Oh, come on,
brain
Kim.
damage.
Thank you, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Just to clarify, I do not think his other anthroponetics are a hoax. Pale produces global phenomena. It's proven. However, what has not been proven is total memory loss after drinking too much Komodo Red. Honestly, I think he's just lying to us.
Oh,
But Detective Vigmer, he has blanked out before.
I have?
Yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders. One was after the two drunks case, the other when we looked into that mirror.
Interesting. So at first he dipped his toes into it, prepared. That's where he would have gotten the idea, yes. Practice. And then he used alcohol to get there, so to speak.
What do you mean?
Well, here's my theory. What if this is an absolutely normal reaction to the world we're living in? What if this is not a significant anomaly at all? Something to be explained, approached as a defect? Look at the sensory input here. Look at the ruins, the neon. Listen to the radio, the multitudes, the people. Live here for 40 years. As a police detective, he's like a magnetic reader on the world tape, to borrow a known metaphor. Harry's been pushed flat against it. Total input. Hardwired to the free market. He just needed for its end.
Okay, Trent, thank you. That's absolutely
Fuck
meaningless.
off.
I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major crimes unit? Is he a cretin now? I want to know that.
He's not a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
Line detective is good for now.
For now, I misphrased my question. It should have been, is he able to put his clothes on and use the body? Or do we need to get him on a disability pension?
No, I'm good. I solved the
I can
case.
keep that pension. You're rock solid. You can put your clothes on hard.
What now?
Now nothing. Now we're just going to stand here.
Really?
No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage? Why is it there, Harry?
I drove it into the ocean when I was drunk.
Ah, so refreshing. He just admits it. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for destroying 45,000 real of police property that's coming out of everyone's payslip. It doesn't matter. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge.
I know where this is going. You will want to see my gun. I got my badge right here. Show it to them.
In a rush to demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain a grip on the smooth
Shit.
plastic,
Seriously?
and the badge slips out of your hand.
My hand-eye coordination is good. I can also up it right now if that would help, but I think 83 is fine. Yes.
Not today, badge.
The drama is unnecessary. I got the badge. All is well.
And your gun?
Shit. I can say I upgraded. I upgraded my gun to a rifle.
Upgraded it. I don't care about your weapon mania, Harry. I only care about your official sidearm, which you lost.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have my sidearm.
I knew it. I told you we didn't have it.
This isn't cause for celebration. It's bad.
Oh, I would say it's very bad. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Please, put the stolen rifle away before you kill someone.
Yeah, I'm drunk. I'm also on drugs. Yeah, I did get drunk multiple times during the investigation, but let's not say that. And like, it helps me, you know? Somewhat I've had a little drink. Do I lie? I have good drama. But there's also Kim, he saw me. He might snitch me even though we are friends. So what, I had a little drink.
A little drink? You smell like a corpse. I'm downwind and I can barely breathe. You smell like shit.
Why? Did...
You let a suspect escape, Harry. Glacier something. Because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk.
No, that's not why.
We've read the reports. Lieutenant Kitsuhagi's. We know.
I didn't do it because I was drunk. But, you know, I'm a good person. And she would probably get killed. And this is also true. Not taking her in was the right thing to do. She gave a vital clue that led us to the island. Let's say that.
Oh, well. If she was nice. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, who also escaped.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
ruby
not my
something.
fault. Well, it might be, but...
Or the fact that you're Everclear's little peony now, doing I don't know what for him. That's small-time stuff. That's nothing. That's a humorous anecdote. Compared to the 7 people who were gunned down, the streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder.
He did
Not
everything here.
my fault.
We did everything we could. The company hired unvetted mercenaries. Lieutenant Dubois got between them and the locals. He did so at considerable risk to his person. Remember, he was shot. We stopped an execution, not a negotiation. The loss of life was minimal compared to what it could have been.
I don't want to put the blame on him. Well, maybe I could. Pressure him a bit. But let's not. I also solved the case. It solved all of it.
Detective, it's better if I do that.
Okay.
Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I didn't mean to suggest you didn't handle the situation. You've spent the week with him on this case. What is your take?
On the case?
Kim, please, I beg you.
On Lieutenant Yefretor Dubois.
I did get that thing for get Kitsuragi to really believe you or something like that, really trust you.
Well, the drinking, the lost gun, also losing his badge, that's all true. And he's been drinking on the job.
The man sighs deeply.
Then there's the self-flagellation issue. He likes to apologize profusely, making it sound like he's guilty of at least first-degree murder.
Okay.
It's not a good communication strategy for an officer. It's odd, especially in light of his political views. Detective Dubois is, as you may know, a hustler. He grinds. He makes the real. He's a visionary and a money engineer, which is just...
This is kind of funny, I think.
And then there's the motor carriage in the sea, and the drugs, of course. Some kind of anti-radiation drug he uses to induce visions. But despite all this, he is a great detective. One of the best I have seen, in fact.
Thanks.
He can talk human beings into telling him anything, and he doesn't stop. In all the time I've spent with him, he has not once stopped working on the case. He is tireless, madly driven. Well, except that one time when he stopped to sing karaoke, which, by the way, I have to disagree with you, Mr. Vicmar, was a valiant effort. He really sang his heart out.
Okay, he did something.
Other than that one time, he has tirelessly worked on the case, and he solved it. We have a confession, a murder weapon, and the perpetrator, locked on the island right now, awaiting transportation. He apprehended a revolutionary brigade who stayed hidden for 50 years, ever since the revolution, who's probably committed other murders over those years. Oh, and he also discovered a new species.
A new species?
I sure did.
A colossal stick insect. It was on the island, camouflaged as the reeds. It unfolded from the reeds. I think we may be dealing with the Insulindian phasmid.
He takes out the photo of the phasmid and shows it to the officers across the yard. The wind blows, flapping the glossy rectangle in his hand. You hear gasps beneath the howling of the wind.
As you can see, it's about 3 meters tall. In fact, we think it may be the largest land invertebrate ever discovered.
Ocean. Boom shakalaka, motherfucker. So, as you can see, I'm pretty okay detective and an absolute visionary entrepreneur. I will just say nothing.
Fucking hell is that? Is this somehow connected to the case?
It looks slightly connected.
Detective?
Yes, I believe the pheromone it emits may be responsible for the killer's mental degradation.
The old man was not aware of the phasmid's presence. Exhibiting a strange, atypical dementia, he fell into a stupor after its appearance. He became near catatonic.
So it is connected.
I must say, this is absolutely extraordinary. I don't even have words for it.
Yes. It really does make it hard to fire the drunk.
This is a very, very sad man who has just seen something that's made him forget his sadness.
Also, the phasmid was female. The reeds are its nest. I also looked into the mystery of the Doom commercial area. The previous head of Deveras Union was assassinated by our killer.
This is a conversation for when we are no longer out in the open. In Martinez, where
Oh.
Erhardt and Edgar Clare have ears everywhere.
Okay.
And eyes, too. Your return from the island must not have gone unnoticed.
Shit.
Understood, of course.
I would prefer not to partake in anything union-related, for political neutrality.
The killer, Lilianovich Dross, we have a strong motive for him.
Lilianovich. A revolutionary matronym.
Revolutionary metronym.
The custom started in Grad, where they have patronyms. Krasovich, Lasovich, etc. The revolutionaries saw this as a chauvinist atavism, so they used matronyms, derived from the mother's name instead.
Oh, okay.
This man's mother was Lilian, his Lilian's son, Lilianovich. The custom was overturned after the revolution failed, but not before it made it to Revachol.
So, it is what a soldier of the ICM would be called.
Thank you, Trant. Thank you for that piece of cultural theory. You said you have a motive?
Of course, excuse me, I just thought it was noteworthy.
Well, I guess he doesn't have that strong of a motive, but he confessed. He killed the mercenary in an act of jealousy. I guess that's
Jealousy?
it.
I thought this Lilianovich was an old man. To have been hiding for 50 years. Like 70-something.
Yeah.
A strange psychosexual fixation, aggravated possibly by proximity to the phasmid and its chemicals. He himself gave a political reason, said he had killed an enemy combatant. Also, we have ballistics from the gun, matching the bullet found in the dead mercenary's head, and 2 officers on the scene that Mr. Dross confessed to.
It's a clean win.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
way more than that.
It's more than that. A perfect folding mechanism like the phasmid.
Perfect folding mechanism. Get over yourself, Harry. I can still smell the booze on the wind.
Yeah, it helped me solve the
God
case.
damn it. It is bad. Even you can smell it.
Fuck off.
It's just a little celebration.
Okay, let's tell them the phasmid was female.
Female? What makes you think so?
You had to see it. It had the subdued colors of a female, and the nesting behavior too, I think.
Incredible. Were there eggs in the nest?
No, unfortunately.
Not as far as I could see. There were other things there, though.
I think it reproduces by parthenogenesis. It said something about, I don't know what this is, but it said something about replicating itself or something like that. I don't remember exactly.
As in cloning itself?
Yeah.
What makes you think so?
Observation.
Interesting. Then it is especially vulnerable to disease. A single strain of bacteria could wipe out the entire species. We're probably talking conservation efforts here.
In his mind, he's already planning a nature reserve and knows a good guy for that.
It had gathered items in its nest, a helmet, scope, and a passport.
Actually, you know, this would indicate it was
Oh.
a male. This is far from anything in my field, but I think such nests are called bowers. They are for attracting mates.
I still think it was female.
Of course, as I said, I'm only guessing. I didn't see it. It must be robust if it can move a whole helmet with its limbs.
It could maybe roll it, like a dung beetle.
It had mandibles that looked like hair, and it was completely white on the inside.
Yes, but also reed-colored, beige and brown, a little green on the outside. After unfolding from a single stalk, it still retained parts that looked like reed tufts on its limbs.
Incredible. The PR value of this is exceptional. Carp discovers new species. Maybe even discovers the Insulindian phasmid. No, that's too much.
This would really help with some of the problems we've been having.
Absolutely, this is great. This does not say vigilante murderers to me at all. This says science, news, human interest. You know, it's a really good thing you have that photo.
Yeah.
Without it,
You're doing good here. Perhaps only for a moment, but still.
There was also a dead man on the boardwalk, a missing person I found.
yes. Fallen through a gap in a boardwalk. Drunk.
How did you know I found him? I think I reported
The
it.
body was transported to Precinct 41, our morgue. I had Tilbrook and Mullins take care of funeral arrangements and family stuff.
You're not the only cop in the world, Harry. This all comes back to us.
Okay.
Still, good work with the missing person, detective.
I also looked into the mystery of the doomed commercial area. Let's fucking ignore that, I think. So what do you say? Wanna take this hot shit back? Point to
I
yourself.
don't want to, but you discovered a new species and solved the murder. So I have to. Jude,
Honestly, anything that ends this trial is okay with me.
Agreed. The public relations potential of this is too valuable to let go.
okay. We have vehicles in the square, and the perpetrator needs to be taken into custody. Let's go.
Wait, I have a few questions before we go about who I am.
The man looks westward, impatiently, jingling his car keys in his pocket.
Who am I?
Who are you? You're a gym teacher, Harry.
Haha.
Well,
What?
obviously you're not a gym teacher anymore, but
But before?
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in Coron. It's getting really cold outside. Should we maybe...
An entrepreneur gym teacher?
no, a regular one.
That does explain a lot.
Harry, it explains everything. The running around, the jumping, the bicep girth, your inexplicable facial hair.
The collection of found sportswear I've amassed.
Some of your more old school social views. Your love of retro style dance music.
Also, this guy. Just everything about this guy. And this guy, too. God, even this javelin throwing freak here.
Why did I join to RCM then?
The regular. You found some chick. She inspired you to fight the big fight. Be more than you are. All
Aw.
of that.
You, every morning, walking from Voyager Road to teach gym. She, leaving for the academy with her spring coat on. The air filled with the smell of smoke and raspberries, and incredible hope. An ocean full of hope.
When was this? When was the gym teacher?
In your 20s or late 20s. You've really let yourself go since then.
You said in Coron I was a gym teacher there?
Yes, you taught gym in Cool. I believe that's the term. Taught gym at a high school. You were a high school gym teacher.
The smell of sweat and glue. The worn floorboards. Coudon is just east of Jamroad. It was a short walk every morning to the baseball field or the sports building.
High school. Harry, your goings on with Kuno, Andre, Marcel, the whole thing on the ice. That's why you are so juvie.
Okay, I see now.
I knew it. I knew no normal human being can run like that. He's an honest-to-God gym teacher.
Why am I like this?
It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over. Also, you were drunk.
You really went with it too. Really maximized the damage.
Some chick who?
Dora something. Dora England. Yeah, you mentioned the name.
Dolores Day, you mean?
Not Dora Dubois.
So we weren't even married?
No one is married anymore. This is
Oh,
all
I see. When was this?
God, I don't know. 6 years ago? She was way before my time.
Okay, 6 years is not that much.
Yeah, you're not doing too good there. It's an old man thing, I think. 2 old years equals 1 normal year. That and Dora England really tore you a new one. A big one.
Who was she?
Incredibly bangable.
Oh. No, I mean, what did she do?
She was incredibly fuckable. A beautiful bourgeois woman. Wayfish. Like a Welkin, basically.
Snow Welkin. Blonde Welkin. Pain Welkin.
I've only seen a picture, but it's obvious you formed a real spiritual connection with how pretty she was. One you never recuperated from.
Look, the sun is about to go down. It's time to go.
I think she taught in the Académie des Arts, east of the river. Way east. Hard to say which came first, the middle-class chick or the drink. Egg and the chicken kind of thing. My point is, you need to see a psychiatrist about this shit. Not a psychologist. Several degrees harder. Is there something harder than a psychiatrist? A forensic psychiatrist? Go talk to that.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi, what will you do now?
Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed report anyone has ever seen. It will have to be good to cover all these. Then I will have a serious talk with my captain.
About what?
Detective, we just stopped a small-scale war. Something is happening to Revachol.
Yeah.
I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring for the RCM. We need to get ready, infiltrate, investigate.
Good luck with your report.
No. Good luck with your report.
Damn it. Yes, that.
Okay, am I a dirty cop working for La Puta Madre?
No.
Okay then.
Talks concluded.
Precinct 41, what kind of station is it?
Us. With the bloody murder station, haven't you heard? With the bad guys. No one likes us.
That's not true. Jamrock is too big for one precinct. You are just understaffed, and everyone respects the 41st. You have Captain Price.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You're being kind. It is an understaffed station and the district is too big, which is why we need to...
Get back to it. We left Torsen and McLean to run the Sea Wing. It's not good.
And
Tony
prices.
Price? He's the son of the old Price, one of the founders of the RCM.
He's one of the most highly regarded men in the force. You're lucky.
Somewhere under the curved roof of a former silk factory, shaped like a ladybird with 2 chimneys, Police Captain Ptolemy Price sits behind a heavy wooden desk. Resident medic Nix Gottlieb pours him coffee. It's silent in the captain's office. They speak of change, the city, the tension on the streets. They speak of the events of April and the blood on the streets in May.
Did we recently shoot up a church by any chance?
So he remembers that. Yes, there may have been a raid on some churches. It wasn't good press.
Huh.
Shooting up churches never is. I was out of town, to be clear.
Our enemies were hiding in a church, to the best of our information. That's it. I'm not talking about this anymore. Your security clearance is shit tier right now. You have to wait for it to go up.
Your clearance will not go up while you're within earshot of the Union headquarters.
Torsen and McLean? I assume those were the 2 other people we talked with through the radio.
Mac the Torso Torsen and Chester McLean. They're not fit to run a wing. Believe me. Things are shaky as it is.
They are damn iconic though, Torsen and McLean.
An iconic duo, I take it.
Yeah, not like us. 2 clinically depressed old men. Where's the contrast here? We are garbage.
And the Sea Wing is...
God. There are 4 wings, Harry. A, B, C, and D. We're in C. It's made of losers and clock punchers. You and I reconceptualized it as a task force. It was a mistake.
There's also a lot of outside help involved, not only me. Other losers too.
So I work for the Bloody Murder Station.
Okay, it's not the bloody murder station. It's an old converted silk mill with green desk lamps and a coffee corner. A lot of good people work there, hard, every day.
Jamrock is the largest ghetto in Rivachol. Faubourg, technically, but it's divided into 11 districts. Jamrock only has us.
The press will blow over. Jamrock is lucky to have you, and it's often considered to be the greatest of the districts. You're lucky to have it.
Thank you again, Lieutenant.
The Phasmate, I need to tell Lena about this ASAP.
Who is Lena?
She lives at 1113 Tabernacle Road in Jamrock, remember?
A cryptozoologist. She lives in Shamrock on Tabernacle Road. She told me about this Phasmate.
Tabernacle? It's on the way over. Near where you live on
Let's
Tradition.
go! Oh, where I live! I have a home!
Fine, if we're gonna drop you off anyway.
She and her husband were conducting the search for the Phasmid. It's their discovery, in part. They should know as soon as possible. It would do you good to deliver some positive news for a change.
I'm ready.
Good.
Fuck it, let's go. Trump brought his motor carriage. It's a 20-minute drive to Jamrock.
Under the afternoon sky, the great district hums. A chessboard of wooden houses, 80,000 living souls, and chimney stacks. Fire traps as far as the eye can see. From Main Street to Precinct 41, to Boogie Street, forking into the snow-swept horizon. You close your eyes and hear the dogs bark. A lone woman sits by a factory window, dreaming of meteorite strikes. On Rue de Saint-Jérôme, a square bullet slides into a square-shaped chamber. In Old South, a man without eyelids smiles. Spring has come. It's time.
What is this?
Torsen? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidelstein? No. Vicmere? Yes. Dubois? Yes. Really? Nix Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's quite unstable. You say that like it's a bad thing. Captain Ptolemy Price points his pen at the doctor. It's dim in his office, and the curtains are drawn. Harry's our man. He'll pull through, and when he does, he'll side with Revachon. Understood. Gottlieb returns to the list. Minnow? Of course.
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock now?
Something will fuck up. I love game. I was just running around like 10 minutes ago. I really don't need your help. Is this like the ending? It kinda looks like it. Back in. It is the ending, I'm pretty sure. Fuck! What a game! Wow. That was a great game. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, again, as always, I don't know what to say. I'm not good at reviewing games. I just liked it. That's it. It was very enjoyable. The story was good, and like, you know, the writing, great. Voice acting was very good. Music was good. Gameplay was simple. I don't feel like judging gameplay here because it's like, you know, clicking on different people. I mean, the gameplay is deciding where to go, basically. Yeah. I will most likely replay this game for sure. Like, it was great, and it's like open enough that it has like replayability value, I would say, for sure. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, this is not the fault of the game, it's like my fault. But I'm the type of person who, like, I would say everything, like 95% of the time I would just go through all the options. Let me maybe lower it a bit. Maybe it's just me, but it feels loud. But it's like my fault. It felt sometimes like there was too much like pointless dialogue, but that's only because I'm just there clicking on literally everything instead of like the options that I feel are good. And yeah, I mean, yeah. I wonder what, like, now that I know what's going on, how different would replaying this game be? But I'll find out. I'll definitely replay it. Probably not anytime soon. Because, you know, since it's on, like, mostly a story game and I finished the story, my replay, if I did it right now, would probably lose some, I don't know, something from it. But, yeah. But I will most likely, like, replay it next year or something like that, because... And then maybe again and again. What's my point, really? What did I want to replay it? But that actually leads me to another thing. Since I finished this game, I will be starting a new stream game tomorrow. Also, you know, a short stream today. It was like hour 20 minutes. Well, that happens. Didn't plan well. But yeah. So tomorrow, I'm thinking. There's few games I want to play. But I think what I'll be streaming tomorrow and like in the following time is End Release. Since yeah, I want to replay that on New Game Plus. Love that game. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow and probably, you know, for like at least a week. Depending on how it goes. I feel like I took long enough time that I completely forgot how to play that game, so I will struggle a lot. As I do. Also, I mentioned this like some time ago, but I do plan on upgrading my PC, and I said this before I got a job. I mean, I'm still not working, I'm only starting the new job next month. But you know, I will have a new job, so I think I'll be able to buy a new PC. I do have like some savings, so I would be able to actually buy it right now, but I don't want to spend them before I at least sign the contract. You know, I want to have that stability in my life. But yeah, I will buy a new PC, which will be cool because I will most likely be able to play more games, or at least more stably. Because as you know, well, I don't know if you know, but a lot of the times, especially when I'm streaming, it's kinda not very stable. I get some FPS drops and stuff. Like even with like some not as demanding games, I would say, like Honkai Star Rail, for example, when I'm streaming and there are cutscenes. But yeah, that's something I'll do, and then, you know, I'll be able to do more stuff. And one of the things, I think I mentioned this like fucking ages ago, that I want to replay Doom Eternal again. I know I replayed it already. Like, I think I played it like 4 times already, but it's just a great game. There's also still more things I want to do in Sekiro. I mean, I still have the Library of Ruin, the thing started, but I love that game. It's easily one of my favorite games of all time. But I will... I just don't feel like playing it. But it's a great game. I don't want this to look like I don't like the game. It's one of my favorite games. I just don't feel like it. Not in a mood. Then also I kinda want to, finally finish Hollow Knight. Like, finally finish, by that I mean 100%. Because, fuck man. I think it was like half a year ago or something when I got to Absolute Radiance, but I didn't manage to finish the Pantheon yet. But yeah, I'm just saying all the plans I have for like near-ish future right now. And yeah, you know, sometimes in the future I will be replaying this game. As I said, this is not near-ish future. I will probably really try to give it like at least a year. So, you know, I don't... A lot of the dialogue, even if I play it differently, a lot of the dialogue will be the same, I feel. Because, you know, I feel like whatever you do, if you finish the game, you will have the dialogue, for example, this at the end, and it will be different, but a lot of it will be the same, and I don't want to remember it, so I don't, like, repeat it again, right, if I remember it. But I wonder, like, about stuff. For example, like, I think this would be a fun game to not really speedrun. I think the process of speedrunning in this game will be miserable just because of the chances. I bet, like, the speedrun has something like fucking go here and win this 3% roll. But I feel like the funnest thing here would be like coming out with the speedrun. So I, you know, looking what's like the most optimal way to go. So that's interesting, I think. And I wonder how, like, for example, if you are able to finish this game in the first day, if you are like really good and know what you're doing, that would be interesting. That reminds me, how long did this game take me, actually? 38 hours. You know, how long to beat tells you it takes fucking, what, 20 hours? I think basically double that to finish it. As I said, I'm kind of the type of person who will go and say literally every option that's there to just know what's going on. You know, good job to all these people in the credits. I always say that. Well, if I like the game, but also I don't remember the last time I streamed the game I didn't like. So, yeah. But yeah, short stream today, but like, what can you do? I could like go play something else, but I think I'll just leave it for tomorrow, where I start and release, as I said, at 2 p.m. CST, Central European, CET, Central European time. I think that's my time zone. And yeah, I did, you know, post a schedule kinda thingy. It's on my Twitter if you're wondering. But it's kinda what I've been doing for like at least the past week for the most part. And that's just streaming every day except Thursdays and Sundays at 2 Central European time. And you know, I'll be continuing that. Actually, that reminds me, when I was talking about all those games, 22nd next month, this month, Wuthering Waves, I'll be playing that, I think. You know, I have a problem with gacha games, you know it. So yeah, I'll try that. We'll see if I like it. I think I will like it. But you know, we'll see. I'll definitely try, even if I don't like it, which, like, how would I know if I don't like it if I don't try? But, well, my point is, on 22nd, I will play this game. And also, yesterday, / today, because it was, I guess, around midnight, I did install Destiny 2 again. I haven't played that for like a year, but, you know, If you know my background, I played that game like a lot, like a shit ton. And at the start of next month, there's the new expansion. So I will probably like dabble off stream a bit, so I, get back into it a bit. Also, I have a lot of friends and like clanmates and acquaintances and like whatever who play that game. So, I will just get back into it, and then when the new DLC releases, I think it's next month, maybe I'm misremembering, but I will definitely be streaming that. That will be fun, I think, even though I will have to pay like fucking $80 or euros or however much it will cost. Actually, I might not be buying the deluxe edition. I'll see if, how I feel about it. Whatever, I'll stop yapping. There's enough of it. But yeah, great game, this one, this Elysium. And we'll see you tomorrow with more Ender Lilies. Bye. Wait. Thanks for stopping by, and bye.